Have you ever been so deeply absorbed in something that time disappeared, your mind felt sharp, and you performed at your absolute best without even trying? This magical state has a name, flow. And according to psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, mastering this state is the key to a life of happiness, excellence, and meaning. Welcome to the Empowerment Library, where we transform the world's best books into life-changing lessons. Today, we're breaking down Flow, The Psychology of Optimal Experience, a book that reveals how to design a life where you feel fully alive. Let's dive in.
Flow is a state of total absorption. When your mind is completely focused, your skills are fully engaged, and your emotions align perfectly with your actions. You've experienced flow before. When creating something, playing a sport, solving a challenging problem, coding, drawing, writing, or even having a deep conversation. In flow, you're not thinking about the past or worrying about the future. You are living the purest form of the present moment. Csikszentmihalyi discovered that people who spend more time in flow are happier, more creative, and more fulfilled, regardless of money or status.
Flow doesn't happen by accident. It appears when challenge meets skill. According to the book, flow has 8 key elements that must come together. A clear goal. You know exactly what you're trying to do. Deep concentration, no distractions, total focus. A balance between challenge and skill. The task is not too easy, not too hard. Immediate feedback. You see progress as you work. A sense of control. You feel capable of navigating the challenge. Loss of self-consciousness. You forget ego, doubt, and fear. Time distortion. Hours feel like minutes. Autotelic experience. You do it for the joy of doing it. Flow is the opposite of boredom and anxiety. If a task is too easy, you get bored. If it's too difficult, you feel anxious. Flow sits perfectly in the middle.
Most people think happiness comes from external things, money, vacations, success. But Csikszentmihalyi shows that true happiness comes from mastering your inner experience. When you are in flow, you stop overthinking. You stop comparing yourself to others. You feel in control of your life. Flow gives you internal order, meaning your thoughts, emotions, and actions all align. This alignment is what he calls optimal experience, the foundation of long-term happiness.
Here's the good news. Flow is a skill you can design into your daily routine. 1. Reduce distractions. Turn off notifications. Create a protected, deep work environment. Your mind needs uninterrupted focus. 2. Set clear, achievable goals. Even small goals like write 200 words or practice guitar for 10 minutes can trigger flow. 3. Increase the challenge slightly. Flow emerges when you push yourself just beyond your current comfort level. 4. Improve your skills. The better you become at something, the easier it is to enter flow. 5. Do what you love, or learn to love what you do. Flow often appears in activities that naturally match your interests and strengths. 6. Track your energy. Some people reach flow best in the morning, some at night. Use your natural rhythm. When you intentionally design your life around these principles, flow becomes a daily habit, not a rare moment.
Csikszentmihalyi also introduces the idea of the autotelic personality, someone who naturally turns every activity into a meaningful challenge. Autotelic people are curious, enjoy challenges, take responsibility for their attention, and rarely feel bored. You become autotelic by training yourself to focus deeply, set goals, and find meaning in your everyday actions.
Flow isn't just about peak performance, it's about peak living. It teaches us that joy doesn't come from external rewards, but from mastering the present moment. If you learn to enter flow often, you don't just perform better, you live better. Thank you for watching the Empowerment Library. If you want deeper transformation, stay tuned. Tomorrow we are releasing the full 15-minute detailed summary of Flow, where we break every chapter down step by step. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check the description for more book summaries that elevate your mind. Live with focus. Live with intention. Live in flow.